Centuries had passed after the Israelites first relocated to the promised land of Canaan. There had been many false gods over the years, and of course, that led to unprincipled priests and defeat by the Philistines. In Shiloh, the high priest known as Eli occupied the temple and observed the many people who came to pray. There once was a woman who irritated Eli.
Her mouth moves as if she is speaking, but there are no words. Is she intoxicated?
He suddenly charges her with being drunk.
Wait, there's no way I'm impaired. I'm simply sad and praying to God for His aid.
Oh, my apologies for accusing you. Be on your way, and I hope God can help you.
Oh God, please show me mercy and let me bear a little boy. I will offer him to you as your servant, if you do.
Hannah's wishes were indeed granted by God. Once her son was a few years older, she returned to Eli and brought her son with her.
I begged God to give me a boy, and in return my Samuel is now dedicated to Him. Will you teach him God's ways, Eli?
Of course I will, Hannah. You have made a great offering to God.
Samuel learned much about God during his time with Eli. Hannah would visit him every year, bringing him new robes each time.
Wow, these clothes are exactly like the ones the priests wear.
The elderly Eli was very pleased with Samuel's progress. Not even Eli's own priest sons were as devoted as Samuel. They had no respect for God. Then, late one night, a voice spoke to Samuel.
Samuel.
Samuel woke up and went to find Eli, assuming the voice was his. However, once Samuel realized it wasn't Eli, he returned to bed, and the voice came back.
Samuel.
Once more, Samuel sprinted to find Eli. But this time, Eli understood that the voice Samuel heard must have been God's. So he told Samuel to respond and abide by God's instructions. Once the sun had risen, Eli wanted to know what God said. Samuel was hesitant to share this information, but Eli demanded to know.
The message was that your boys are sinful and that you allowed it to happen. God now intends to harm them for their wicked deeds.
God speaks correctly. In the end, He will always do whatever is correct.
The news of Samuel's conversation with God soon reached far across the land. Samuel grew a reputation as a legitimate prophet. And it stuck with him as he grew older.
I wish all of our priests were as committed to God as Samuel is. Then we wouldn't have to bear the consequences of being ruled by Eli's boys.
I'd be willing to bet that their time is coming to an end soon.